Hello children, welcome to the class. Children, today we will start with new poem that is Little Things. Okay, what is our poem name? Our poem name is Little Things. And this poem is written by Julia Abigail Fletcher Carney. Now let's know more about her. Okay, so Julia Abigail Fletcher Carney, she was born in the year 1823 and she died in the year 1908. Okay, she was a teacher and a poet from United States of America. Her poetess was a teacher and also a poet, and she was from United States of America. She became famous for writing this poem in 1845. Now, Julia Abigail Fletcher Carney, she became famous for writing the poem Little Things in the year 1845. Okay, many of her other poems have published in the school textbooks. Now here she has written so many poems and many of the poems has been published in the school textbook. Means she's basically a poetess who writes poem for the children. Okay, understood children? Now next we'll move on to our poem. Okay, now Little Things. Our poem name is Little Things. Now the poet reminds us about the joy of paying attention to the little things in life. Now what the poet is telling? The poet is telling that here we have to pay attention to the little things in our life that we are ignoring them. Now which are the little things? The little things that make our life special are the little deeds of kindness and love. Here we are ignoring the kindness. Okay, showing kind to the others or showing or helping others. We are ignoring nowadays and we are not showing love towards the other person. Now we have become selfish. We are not giving importance to the other person. So here the poet is telling that we should not ignore the kindness and love. Okay, and we should not also ignore the little things that happens in our life. So we have to give importance to the small things that happens in our life and we have to be happy with them. Okay, with the little things. Basically, we are ignoring nowadays. Okay, so here the poet is telling that the little things, small incidents, what happens in our life also has a big impact on our life. It gives more happiness to our life. So here the poet is telling we should not ignore them. We have to give importance to the little things and to the other person in the life. Okay, understood children? Yes, now we will move on to the poem. Now open page number 54. Now I'll read out the poem and I'll explain. Okay. Now, little drops of water, little grains of sand, make the mighty ocean and the beauteous land. And the little movements, humble though they be, make the mighty ages of eternity. Little deeds of kindness, little words of love, make our earth an Eden like the heaven above. Here, I'll read out the poem again. Please concentrate. Little drops of water, little grains of sand, make the mighty ocean and the beauteous land. And the little moments, humble though they be, make the mighty ages of eternity. Little deeds of kindness, little words of love, make our earth an Eden like the heaven above. Here what the poet is telling, little drops of water, small drops of water and little grains of sand, it makes the ocean, mighty ocean. What do you mean by mighty? Yeah, mighty means big and complete. Okay, so the little water and the little grains make the big ocean a beautiful land. Here beauteous means beautiful. Okay, understood first para children? In the first para, the poet tells us that little drops of water and little grains, it makes the big ocean a beautiful land. So we should not ignore the water, little drops. We should not ignore little drops of water by saying what this little water will do. Okay, so with the help of the water, little water and the little sand, it makes big ocean into a beautiful land. Okay, the second para. And the little moments, humble though they be, make the mighty ages of eternity. Here in the next para, the poet tells us that the little movements, the small incidents or the little movements in our life, how humble though they be. Okay, humble means here kind and small. Okay, if the little movements, if the movements are very small, though they are small, they make the mighty ages. Here, mighty ages means complete life. Mighty ages means complete life. So the small incidents or the small incidents or the moments, what happens or what takes place in our life, it makes our life, into a complete happy life like an eternity. What do you mean by eternity? Eternity means here time without end. Okay. So the small things or the small incidents, what happens in our life, it gives our life a meaningful life. Okay, it makes our life a meaningful life, and it makes the time into eternity. Means the time will the time will not be having any end. Okay, it makes our life so beautiful that we could not give importance to the time also. Okay. Now, next, little deeds of kindness, little words of love, make our earth and Eden like the heaven above. Here the poet is telling that the small things, the small works or the small works of kindness. Means here, when we show kindness to the others, okay, and when we talk to the other person with love, it makes our earth like a heaven. Okay, like Eden, heaven. Means here Eden means a place of happiness and innocence. Okay, where there is the area or the garden is full of happiness. The place is full of happiness like the heaven. Okay, understood, children? Here in this poem, the poet tells us that, or the poetess tells us that we should not ignore small things like drops of water or grains of sand, the small situations or the small happy moments. Okay, and the doing the help or helping each other and talking to each other with love. We should not ignore all these things, because all these things make our life a complete life with with full of happiness and like the innocence. Okay, understood, children? Now I'll read out the poem once again. Okay. Now, little drops of water, little grains of sand, make the mighty ocean and the beautiful land. And the little moments, humble though they be, make the mighty ages of eternity. Little deeds of kindness, little words of love, make our earth and Eden like the heaven above. Here the poet tells us that we should give importance to the small things in our life, and we should show love to the other person also. We should not become selfish. By showing the kindness and love to the other person, it makes our earth a beautiful heaven. Did you understand, children? Yes. Now I have written some meanings. Okay, I have written some meanings on the board. Now we will look into it. Okay. Now, mighty, big and complete. Mighty, big, complete. Beauteous, beautiful. Beauteous, beautiful. Humble, kind, small. Humble, kind, small. Now, eternity, time without end. Eternity, time without end. Eden, a place of happiness and innocence. Eden, a place of happiness and innocence. Children, in page number 55, they have given an activity. Okay. Now, we will look into the activity. Okay. The first one, true or false. What they have given? True or false. Now, the first one, little drops of water make a beautiful land. Is this sentence true or false, children? Little drops of water make the land a beautiful land. Is it true? Yes, this sentence is true. Now here, little drops of water make a beautiful land. It is true. Okay, next. Beauteous means beautiful. What do you mean by beauteous? Beauteous means beautiful. Is this sentence correct? Yes. Now, little movements are humble. Little movements are humble. Is this sentence true or false? Little movement humble? Yes. Okay, now, it is not possible for earth to become like heaven. Here the poet is, or the poet is telling that it is impossible or it is not possible for earth to become like a heaven. Can't we make our earth like heaven by showing kindness and love to others? Yes, we can make, but this sentence is telling that it is impossible, okay, to make our earth like heaven. Is this true or false? Yes, this is false. Okay, understood? So here, little drops of water make a beautiful land. Yes, true. Now, beauteous means beautiful. True. Little movements are humble. Yes, correct. True. Now, it is impossible for our earth to become like heaven. It is false. Why? Because we can make our earth like a heaven. Okay, we can make it is possible to make our earth like heaven. Okay, understood, children? Now we will move on to the next main. Okay? Yes. Children, in the textbook in page number 55, fourth question. So in fourth question, what they have given? Arrange the following lines in the order. Here, the lines are taken from the textbook, from the poem. Okay, so here they have jumbled the sentences, lines. So we have to arrange the lines according to the poem. Okay, so what is first line? Little grains of sand. Now next is make our earth an Eden. Third is little words of kindness. Fourth, and the beauteous land. Now last is humble though they be. Here from the poem, we have to arrange the lines according to the poem. Now which line comes first? Is the little grains of sand or make our earth an Eden, little words of kindness and the beauteous land, or humble though they be? Which line comes first, children? Here, little grains of sand. Okay, here page number 54, little drops of water, little grains of sand. Now next, make our earth an Eden, little words of kindness and a beauteous land, or humble though they be. The second line is and a beauteous land. Okay, third one. Sorry, this is second line. Okay, little grains of sand and make the mighty ocean and the beauteous land. Now next, which line comes next? Make our earth an Eden, or little words of kindness, or humble though they be? Yeah, humble though they be. Here, humble though they be, and little kinds of words. Okay, make our earth an Eden is the last line. Okay, understood, children? Here first line is little grains of sand. Next is and the beauteous land. Next, humble though they be. And next is little words of kindness. And last sentence from the poem is make our earth an Eden. Children, did you understand? Children, I hope you have understood the poem and the textbook activity. Okay, children, next we will move on to the next lesson in the next class. Okay, children, thank you.